I would assume that's what it means since that's what it says. Hello. Sorry, I was like posting shit while I was getting loaded. But what's up, gamers? Are you ready to co-work? Which we haven't done in forever? Because I'm bad at co-working. I'm good at co-working. Like, I can get things done, but like I'm a yapper and I feel like I'm better at like hitting flow state. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm better at locking in. You know what I'm saying? Um how did I switch pens? Where's my other pen? There it is. Sorry, that irks me out. I was writing and it changed colors and I was like, ugh, but like these pens are too similar, but they're not the same. They function very differently. Okay. I was supposed to edit yesterday and then I didn't. But I worked out already. Hi, Bubba's. Hermes is here because I have snacks. We're also gonna go live on TikTok as I do this. We're gonna go live on TikTok as well. Can I not change the title of my... There we go. And boop, 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 done. Go live, perfect. Okay. How's Hermes? He's chilling. There's no soup, no pasta stream. No, we have snacks. We have 2 snacks. Oh yeah, sorry. We also got multiple subs. Ray, you won the Swell Grand Prix with a Prime Boost. Great time for co-working while I prepare for my German version of the bar exam in a few weeks. Fun. Creeper, you won the Swell Grand Prix. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, I think it's just you two. And then NMP subscribed 19 hours ago over on YouTube, which is not the same thing, but still. Oh, we also got... Sparkly, thank you. Sparkly, was I here when you did Fuck Ice? I'm assuming I did. Yes, I'm assuming. Sparkly cheered Fuck Ice 2 days ago. We didn't stream yesterday. Hi, Twitch, or TikTok, sorry. We didn't stream yesterday because I was like, let me be productive and clean my apartment. And I like half cleaned my apartment. And then I just watched the Super Bowl. And I made French onion pasta, which slapped. Thank you for liking the live. But like I did none of the editing I said I was going to do. Zero. Not a lick of the editing. So, you know, fun. Also, I'm sorry, but the game itself, was that a boring Super Bowl or was it just me? Football is not my sport. I'm learning to love it a lot more. And like I've watched the last 4 Super Bowls, I think. Hi. But it's really not my sport. But that was boring as shit, right? Like, I'm glad the Seahawks won because I was proverbially rooting for them, even though I don't like really either. I'm just not attached to either team. You know what I'm saying? Hi. I'm eating apples. He thinks he's getting them. Like, by the time they were like, okay, it's time for the halftime, I was like, did anything fucking happen? No more apples. My apples. Also, I want to make it abundantly clear, I am not eating bean sprouts because of any particular reason other than I haven't cooked with them enough and I don't want them to go bad. So I am eating these like they're chips. So I do apologize. Them constantly kicking it off is a very boring way to win the game. It's the game, just the Bad Bunny concert, and I'm staring. Oops. The Cadillac reveal. Thoughts on the Saint cheating scandal? What Saint cheating scandal? What are you talking about? Like, I'm not opposed because I love cheating. Sports cheating specifically. Cheating in relationships, I give less of a shit about. Hey, Amanda, you the best. Hi. But like sports cheating, I love, but I don't know what you're talking about. My frozen biting something staring straight at my camera, nodding God scared. Hi, I don't know why. Basically, I'm eating some bean sprouts because I'll probably cook with them for later, but I'm going out tonight. I'm going to a movie. And I'm busy all day tomorrow and I'm worried about them going bad. So I'm like just eating them with my apples so I can, get through them. Hello, Bonito Bowl. Yeah. I loved the halftime performance. I've talked about this a lot with Dochi. I love a live performance that feels like a music video. The production of Bonito Bowl, phenomenal. Fantastic. I loved it. The timing at the intro. As soon as he like was walking with the football and then he paused to look at the camera through the weeds and it cut perfectly, I was like, oh, he's locked in. We're about to see some fucking art. It was so good. Hi, I love you. Your food is downstairs. This is mine. I got scared when I'm a fan. I mean, I should strike fear into your heart. That's fine. I'm a fan of the YouTube channel. That's okay. Puerto Rican culture in it. Mm-hmm. I did see it. No, man. The movie I'm going to tonight, hi. Chill. Okay. I'm going to a screen unseen movie tonight, which is AMC's like surprise movie, and they do it. It's like a discounted thing. I have AMC A-list, so like it's free regardless. It's just one of my bookings, and it's not a horror movie because they do scream unseen. They disclose if it's a horror movie, so it's not a horror movie, but it's R-rated. So I'm curious what it is. But I am going. I haven't done a screen unseen before. The reason I'm going is because someone on Twitter posted like, just saying, if you want to see a screen unseen, Monday might be a good day to go. Like clearly hinting that they knew what movie it was, and I was like, fuck it, let's go figure this out. If it sucks, I'll leave. Like it's really that simple. Anyone watching Iron Lung? We watched Iron Lung. I'm going to Send Help. I loved Send Help. I thought it was so fun. I love a fun, fucked up horror movie. I really do. Mm-hmm. My favorite thing about the couple that got married, chat, they invited Bad Bunny to their wedding, and he invited them to get married at the Super Bowl. So remember that. Next time you're sending out extra wedding invitations to famous people, you might end up in the Super Bowl. Are you ready for that? Are you prepared for this opportunity to fall into your lap? Terrifier? I think we're following. Hey, Diva. Hi. That was a real wedding. Yeah, you have Lady Gaga as your wedding singer. You got married at the Super Bowl. You have all these people in attendance to your wedding. Like it slaps. Hi, I love you. Thanks for liking the live. No way from YouTube to this. I know, everywhere. Hi. The button flag. You mean my jeans? They trap my stomach in. No, I'm kidding. These are my loose jeans, and I wanted to wear them today because they were comfy. By literally millions of people I know. Thank you for following. It's the hot Area 51 lady. Okay, I will be putting that on a mug. Thank you so much. Thank you. My legacy. Hi, can you stop barking at me? I'm trying to eat. This is mine. He's such a brat this week. I don't know what his deal is. See, I was going to go to Complex Con this past year, but it was just too tight because my November, was it November or October? It was just too tight with some of my travel. So I ended up not. But then a few artists that I like were there. So I am bummed that I missed it this previous year. So I might try and make it work this year. I don't know why, but I've always saw you as the female version of Anthony Fantano. You're not the first person to say that, so that doesn't surprise me. I don't think I've ever met Anthony. Is amusingly inaccurate. Yeah, JB, we've learned this for some reason. It's usually like the previous stream, but I haven't streamed since I was in Detroit, so I don't know why. I've actually never been to the UK. I was Detroit. I got sick because I'm allergic to the cold, apparently. I just found it so funny that they waited till the very last minute to share that they couldn't stream the Turning Point USA thing on Twitter when they probably got that complaint really early on. Hermes, I need you to chill out. Hi. I need you to not bark at me. Thank you for following. Diva, finally catching your live. Hi. Yes, I have so much work to get done. Mainly I have tomorrow's video to finish, which is fine. I will get that done. That should be quick. It should be fine. The audio on tomorrow's video is not the best. I'm actually upset. It was fine when I was recording, but for some reason in the export, it's all messed up. Hi. Hello. I need you to stop barking at me. You're embarrassing me in front of these people. They're being very nice and watching, and you're barking at them. Been watching you for a few years. Welcome in. Thank you. So no clips out of context. God. It was kind of funny because, like, I think there were videos out of Mar-a-Lago that, like, even they didn't change the channel. Trump watched Benito Bowl because obviously he tried to, like, rag on it. And so he decided to watch it. But then he didn't support the anti one. There was also this one dumb bitch, and I'm going to call her that. She was at the Super Bowl, and her way of protesting the actual Super Bowl halftime show was to watch the Turning Point USA one on her phone and take a video of her vibing to it. Like, at this level, you're stupid. I don't know what to tell you. Hi. Thank you for following. Hi, Shay. Thank you for following. Yeah, like, she was like, when you're watching the actual halftime show, and she's, like, vibing, watching it with headphones. I was like, okay. I'm not being I'm not being dramatic doing the dance moves. Stop barking at me. See, Hermes hates the dance moves. Stop barking at me. I love you. He wants my apple slices. What are they protesting? The fact that it's not a white guy, like, straight up. They're being dumb. They don't realize that Puerto Rico is, like, a part of America. Also, Jake Paul is an idiot. Like, actually, Jake Paul posted, like protest this halftime show. Oh my God, stop. Ruff, you can bark at me all you want. You've gotten enough apples. You're done. You're cut off. You're going to have an apple overload. Okay? An apple attitude, if you will. Okay? He posted, he's gotten apples. This is my snack. He posted, like, you should protest this because it's un-American. Jake Paul had to basically, like, give up his American citizenship to get the tax credits of Puerto Rico. He lives in Puerto Rico. He has fought for his boxing matches under the Puerto Rican flag. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, this was a whole outrage at the time because Puerto Ricans were like, whoa, 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 we don't claim this fucking weirdo. And now he's like, this is un-American. Dude, you're American as you see fit. What are we talking about? Thank you for following. Jake Paul has fought under the Puerto Rican flag. Mothmanda, hi. Oh, also, I already don't like Mr. Beast. I've been very clear. Okay? I think he's a big baby. However, there was an interview clip of him on a talk show going around, which is also insane, where he thinks he is above the protection of an endangered species. Like the AI commercial was insane, but the talk show clip of him being like annoyed that there was a bald eagle nest nearby and so he couldn't try to sink a yacht. I was like, are you fucking, like, hearing him talk and the way he sounds annoyed, I was just like, oh my god, this is like real. Like, he believes this. You can have that little bit of apple, okay? Okay, no more. The Maha ad, dude. I didn't see it because so what I was doing. This is why I missed some of the commercials, chat. Okay, there was two of the Claude ads. Like the Claude ad was done. Okay, so I missed some of the commercials because I was making French onion pasta. Okay, and so I had to keep. Thank you for the heart. I had to keep getting up to stir the onions so they could caramelize properly. Okay, so I missed a couple commercials. So I missed the Maha one. I saw the two Claude ads because one of the first ads was Claude, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, we're gonna start out with an anti-AI therapy ad. Like, I'm thinking it's like a therapy, like find a way to get matched with a proper therapist. Like, you can't put your therapy onto an AI. I thought that's what it was. But no, it was a Claude ad being like, we're better because we don't have ads. And it's like, this whole thing was so like impersonal and crazy. I was like, who wrote this? But also Anthropic is actively trying to make it so that Claude can like help them make money. It's very like, which all of these AI companies are doing. They're like, one day, sorry, I'm hiccuping. It'll be smart enough to like teach us. They did the same thing with they did a second one as well with like another dude. I can't remember what the premise was for that. I think it was like I think it was like how to throw a perfect like basketball or something like that. Like, it was like they were outside and then it started trying to push an ad. And their whole thing, it's like ads are coming to AI, but not to Claude. And it's like, okay, Claude still sucks though. I hate this. I'm confused, LOL. We had a bunch of commercials. So Super Bowl commercials, Impartial Demon is like a kind of like a big cultural moment. Like, the Super Bowl is a cultural moment for Americans. They're trying to expand it, but also for Americans, okay? But also, historically, some of the largest ad dollar spend for commercial happens during commercial slots for the Super Bowl, because it is one of, not the most, but one of the most viewed sporting events every year for Americans, okay? So it's smart for a lot of brands to really put a lot of effort into these commercials and a lot of money, okay? And so usually we get like some really phenomenal commercials. This year it was a lot of ass. It was really bad. And so we're making fun of them. That's what's happening. The Ring one was, I saw the Ring one, and as I was watching it, like a chill went over my body. So the Ring ad, chat, for those of you that missed it, is basically trying to get, if you have a Ring camera. So already, Ring has given footage to ICE. They've given footage to, government for surveillance and things like that. Like, they can already tap into your camera if they want to, if they see fit, okay? But now they're trying to make it so that you can opt into it, okay? So you can further add into the surveillance state with Ring. And they framed it under the guise of help us find lost pets. So if you want to help find lost pets, you just opt into it, and then it will scan your footage for these dogs once they're reported as lost. So it'll constantly be monitoring your cameras to identify animals on the camera. And then it'll report to you and to them that their dog was seen in your neighborhood, in front of your house. And like a chill went over my body because I was like, oh dear God, this is bad. You know, there are so many people that I saw, they were like, wait, what do you mean? I thought that was like really cool. And it's like, okay, I'm going to be patient here. That's really bad. One, it's the surveillance element of already being able to access your camera whenever they want. But also, it's like, think about the fact, okay, let me put it this way. ICE, okay, someone was at a protest, okay, I believe in LA, okay, and ICE got a photo of her with their app, okay, and with that photo, they were able to get all of her information, and they revoked her TSA pre-check, her ability to fly via TSA pre-check, which includes a background check, proving that she has no criminal history, things like that. You pay the money. Okay, yeah, they were able to revoke that. Okay, that was with a photo there. Now we have the security camera feature, and you are now opting into that. Things are bad. It's rough. Things are awful. You know. I know. Camera that's not to be tapped into. I don't know if any of them are. I know Simply Safe is one. I've never worked with Simply Safe, by the way. I want to make that clear. But I know quite a few people that do use Simply Safe. And I don't know if they are closed. I think closed circuit is the only option, technically. But I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with surveillance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not certain. Thank you for following. Was it me yelling? The other one that upset me, there was a couple, but like the other one that got me, and I just made a video on TikTok about this before I started going live, is the liquid IV one actually really bothered me. The liquid IV one was like, is your pee yellow? Then you need liquid IV type of thing. Like that's the main thing that I got from that. And it's concerning because liquid IV, as someone that has I worked with liquid IV in either 2022 or 2023. Okay, I drink liquid IV. I use liquid IV. Not regularly. I use it when I'm working out. I use it when I'm in hot climates, doing events, at a racetrack, for example, long days. You know, like when I'm getting 20,000 steps in a day is when I'm drinking liquid IV. Okay, and it's because I'm burning a lot. I'm sweating a lot. I'm burning a lot of calories. Okay, it's a way to keep my fluids up, basically. Okay, it's healthy that way. However, there's a lot of people from their marketing that think liquid IV is just a way to drink more water, okay? And it's like, it just makes it taste better, okay? Not realizing what too many electrolytes can do to your body. And so I made my video because I saw this video. It was body cam footage video. Hold on. Is it not? Sorry, hang on. Sorry, hang on. Sorry, chat. My manager messaged me about something. This happens all the time. I like get locked in. Oh, wait, that's so weird. Hold on. Why is it not updating? Sorry, a sponsor for tomorrow's video wants the description to read a certain way, and it's not doing it. Hang on, save. That's so weird. Okay, hold on. Huh, okay. Hi, my goat swell. Hello, thank you guys for following. Sorry, I was trying to update that, and it, that was so weird, because I fixed it before I went live, because they sent that before I went live. So there we go. Okay. That was like the only edit they had was fixing the description box. But the liquid IV thing, I think back to the a body cam footage video that I saw on YouTube forever ago, and what it was is a woman was rushed to the hospital because she called 911 and said she was having trouble breathing. So cops get there, EMTs get there, okay? And what it was is when she breathed and they listened to her breathing through the stethoscope, it sounded like she was garbling water inside her lungs, okay? And in this thing, it was reported, they were like, oh yeah, she drinks like 3 or 4 liquid IV packs a day, and she was like in her 60s and then would sit her ass in her recliner. Extremely unactive lifestyle, okay? Because she was like, well, my doctor recommended them because I needed to drink more water. And it was like, oh yeah, try these like drinking packs. And so she was like, oh, it makes water taste good. So she would just start drinking 5 things of those in her drinks a day. And what it led to was like basically internal, like a simulated internal drowning essentially. Yeah, retaining fluid. Like simulated internal drowning. I believe she was okay, but like had to get like even when she talked, it sounded like she was talking through like a watery tube. It was alarming. And I worry about the ads being like, oh yeah, is your pee yellow? Because your pee there's 1,000,001 reasons as to why your pee could be yellow. Okay? It's not just you're not drinking enough fluids. That's crazy. Thank you for following. Oh. Not your apple. He's like a little shark. You see him coming up. Stop it. I really only trimmed one of your lashes, and his other lash is like so long. Calcium. Wait, so don't know, follow on TikTok. Hi, Emmy, welcome in. The Mike Tyson ad, I saw the Mike Tyson ad later. What was his exact wording? I was what was it? Like sad and fat? Like what was it? I was watching this, I was like, this is insane. Oh yeah, we're the most greatest country ever, but all of our people are fudgy or something. What was that? Fat and gross. Yeah, insane. Thank you for the heart. Also, completely clear plea is not good. That's what I thought as well. As I don't drink water. There was a deal on poppies at my grocery store. So there's like a little moth thingy. They're not even getting rid of processed food, which is what the ad was about. Yeah, it's weird. You know, and it's like, I don't know. I hate it. The Ozempic ads. Apparently there's a Serena Williams Ozempic ad. Did I miss that one? I didn't see that one. I think we're following. That's disappointing. I mean, I knew she was doing an ad for, I did see, I quote tweeted this. Apparently, Him and Hers, okay, which you guys may have known. I've never done an ad for Him and Hers. I know they've tried to sponsor me before, but hula hoo, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. You won the Swell Grand Prix by gifting a sub to the community. Thank you for following, Ghost. For a minute now. No, I know she's been one of the on the ads for a minute. Oh yes, Washington Post posted this yesterday. Hims and Hers is promoting a new product to the massive NFL audience. A blood test designed to detect more than 50 types of cancer before symptoms show up. But the test reliability is questionable. And I quote tweeted this saying, I think I've seen this film before because we all have, if you know what Theranos is. Nay ads, I'm glad that there was only one of those Jesus ad last year. There was insane how many of those ads. Okay. Can I just say the Stop Jewish Hate ad. I'm not the thing with the Jewish hate ad, okay? Because it does happen. I'm not denying that it happens, okay? Anti-Semitism is a problem. I'm not denying that. The crazy thing was just covering the sticky note, right? Did you guys see that? Covering the sticky note with the blue sticky note was like, I think it would have been way more impactful if the kid had taken the sticky note off and destroyed it and then in its place put the blue sticky note versus just covering the sticky note and then sticking the sticky note to himself. Do you get my point? Does that make sense? Did you guys see this? I was like, take the sticky note off. This poor kid, get rid of the sticky note. Cause I get the, hey, post a blue square and support. I get that. But this was a weird way to show that. I would have been like, okay, if you really want the blue square thing, I get it. Take the sticky note off, destroy it, and then put the blue sticky note. There should have been there was a better way to do this, is all I'm saying. Cause I'm like, the sticky note's still there, and that sticky note's gonna fall off, and then that kid's gonna have to see that sticky note again, cause it's still there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that one. I wish I'd been filming my reaction to the commercials because the jolt back when I'm not repeating what the sticky note said, but like what the sticky note said, I literally jolted backwards in my seat. I was like, what the fuck? And then he just covers it with another sticky note. I was like, no. We need to go back actually. That was dark. That's horrifying, you know? What in the Elizabeth Holmes hymns? Yeah. So Washington Post. I'm supposed to be editing. Anyways, Super Bowl spot will promote a cancer test that can produce false results. Oh God, I hate when they do this. Sorry, hang on, I'm clicky clacking. There's a paywall. Hold on, I'm clicky clacking. Oh yeah, it was really funny. I posted a video the other day where I did some clicky clacking. And someone, because I show an article. Okay. Thank you, Flowers, for subscribing with Prime. You won the Swell Grand Prix with the Prime boost. Thank you. I did clicky clacking in a video, chat. And I'm like, okay, hold on. Let me clicky clack. Haha. And then I show the article after noting that there was a paywall. Tell me why someone emailed me the article. Like, here's the paywall without here's the article without the paywall. And it's like, yeah, I did that. I did that already. Like that's why the video included that article. And like, I get they were trying to be nice, but it just made me think you weren't paying attention to the video. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for following. Like, that's all it made me think of. Like, I get it. I was like, okay, hang on. There you go. Go lay down. Because, like, in the video, I'm like, okay, here's this article. Oh, wait, there's a paywall. And I, like, showed the article, saw there was a paywall, and then I was like, hold on. Clicky clacking. And then I continue to read the article, which I think is very clear that I bypassed a paywall. You know what I'm saying? See, that also irritates me because it's like, watch the video. Are we making any videos on the Kamak thing? I thought we were past that. I am working on a raw milk video because they keep drinking this stuff. The latest offering from Hims and Hers is part of the ambition to upend the healthcare system with a consumer-driven model. And this is by Daniel Gilbert. Okay. Rich people live longer intones the artist Common, as the spot for him and hers advises that you too can get access to the same custom formulated peptides, hormone therapy, and other wellness product as the wealthy. Oh, it's an apple. I got them from Costco. Costco had like a sick deal with like a big bat, like a, it was like 5+ pounds of apples for like $10. It was sick. The wealthy live longer because they eat babies apparently. Oh. So a place like home, I highly recommend. It's called Archive. Go online, desktop, archive.ph. Okay. It's an archival site. And so you can check to see if someone has already archived something, but then also it allows you to archive things as well. And it should do it without the paywall. So far, it has never failed me. It's very good. No, I think it's like between this and then ChatGPT now like being like, yeah, give us your health data. I'm like, uh-oh, don't like that. Yeah, being poor leads to more health problems. Like simply as something as simple as like not having the money to go to the dentist regularly can lead to so many lifelong health problems when you're growing up. But like it's so common for people that are lower income or below the poverty line. Hims and Hers is promoting a new product to the massive NFL audience, a cutting-edge blood test designed to detect more than 50 types of cancer before symptoms show up. But the test reliability is questionable, with its manufacturer cautioning that it should be followed by additional medical procedures to diagnose cancer. The ad features a man pulling out his phone as he waits in a car, checking a screen that reads "No cancer signal detected." He smiles and closes his eyes in an expression of relief. That portrayal raises what some experts say is a risk of giving patients a false sense of security. A large clinical, this is so dangerous too because, okay, so I don't remember what it was called. I want to say ghost cancer, but I don't think that's right. For those who don't remember, because so many people, they've done such a good job of trying to like erase the realities of COVID and lockdown from our mass consciousness. There is a belief that there were the death toll relating to cancer in the next 10 years is going to be worse because people were unable to go to their regular screenings or even get screenings during the COVID period, okay? Because everything that was like non-essential surgeries and scans and doctor's visits were discouraged because obviously they needed hospital beds because people were dying, okay? And so that would lead long term to people not getting proper scans done, and therefore their diagnoses progressing past the point of proper treatment or be further along before treatment could attack it. And so therefore long term there would be a lot of issues with like not improperly diagnosed, delayed diagnosis. Let me use that term, delayed diagnosis. Okay. I don't think it was called ghost cancer, but that's basically just like undiagnosed cancer, basically. And I'm not saying like people thought they had cancer. I am saying you already had cancer, but because you never went in for these checks that may have caught the cancer, you were not getting proper treatment when you could have been getting proper treatment, therefore leading to limiting options of treatment, a different case of treatment progression of the illness, things like that. And I worry about things like this leading to a similar outcome where you think no cancer signal detected when it may not have actually been accurate or it didn't even check the things that it was searching for. I think there was another recent test where someone went to something like this as well. I don't think it was Hims and Hers. It was another one. I think there was a lawsuit. Hang on. Cancer patient suing a diagnostic company. I think it was, or scan company. Was that it? Scan company. Let me see. Is this it? Hold on. I'm not a robot. Show me. Is this it? Da, 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 da. Hang on. A medical software company agrees to pay $500,000 to resolve allegations of causing medically unnecessary breast cancer screening claims. Let me see. Da, 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 da. At the time released. Nope, this isn't it. Okay, hang on. Stole cancer testing trade secrets. That's not it. There's just so many of these things. Oh, wait, here we go. An insurer denied us. Nope, this is insurance. This is insurance being shitty. An insurer denied a CT chest scan. Now in New Jersey, dad has terminal lung cancer. That's just a horrible fucking story. Because insurance being shit. And I think that's the issue as well with a lot of these like new companies like the Hims and Hers thing doing this, is because insurance companies are so shit, it's leaving more openings in the private sector to do this fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Stole its tech. Let's see. There was one, I swear I just saw this. This one's 4 hours ago from Futurism. AI-powered surgery tool repeatedly injuring patients, lawsuit claims. That's new. Okay, I can't seem to find the story I saw. This was probably oh, wait, was this it? Washington Post. Hold on, 4 weeks ago, this looks right. A $2,500 full body scan said he was healthy. Then he had a catastrophic stroke. Prenovo promotes full body MRI scans to detect hazardous conditions early, but medical associations say they may cause unnecessary alarm or false sense of security. This is it. That's it. It's Prenovo. This is going to be a video topic? I guess it might be now. Jesus, since there was so much that popped up as I was searching that. Also free Luigi. Okay. God. Okay, I have a LinkedIn post that's going viral on LinkedIn chat. And unfortunately, I look pretty in it, and I'm wearing a pretty dress. And so I have a lot of old men trying to connect with me on LinkedIn. It's so stupid. It's so annoying. Because then some of them I'm like, ignore. And they're like, but I'm not weird. They send me like an essay about how they're not weird and creepy. And I'm like, I don't know. This is pretty weird and creepy for you to do this, dude. I'm sure they want to talk business. Business. I'm very picky with LinkedIn. Sorry. Oh my God. Sorry. Hang on. This camera is not. Focus on my hand. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm very picky about LinkedIn. I either need to know you, we either need to have met at an event, or you need to have a cool as shit job. Like that's really it. Like I did connect with someone solely because it said they've worked at like NASA or something. And I was like, sure. Cool. Okay, that's a concern. But yeah. You can't just do a full body scan and detect anything wrong. You have to look at specific areas. Yep. Settings in a trained eye. Yep. Let me bookmark all of these really fast so I can make sure I've got. Doop. I'm glad I found that. I literally went to news and that was the first thing. But like here, this is Business Insider. An oncologist was shocked to learn she had breast cancer. She had no symptoms and thought she was low risk. You have to be getting your proper checks and scans done. You just gotta. Because you never know. Let's see. 2 hours ago, Mr. Beast has acquired Step, a teen-focused financial app valued at $900 million, in a deal reportedly worth over $1 billion. Do we think, has he been on Forbes 30 under 30? Do we think he's the next in the Forbes 30 to Forbes to prison pipeline? Do we think he's in it? You have to self-check no matter how old you are. Yep. Got to get those mammograms. DM me a job, damn it. That's not what even LinkedIn is being used for, truly. Why is there an echo? Because you're on a phone and I live in an apartment? I don't know. Mr. Beast every day. Has he been on Forbes under 30? Mr. Beast Forbes. He's on the creators list. Could have the create, because let's see. He's on the creators list. Has he been on, he hasn't been on Forbes 30 under 30, has he? Just the creator list? Let's see. It shows up as Forbes 30 under 30, but it doesn't look like he's actually been on it. Okay, social media, Forbes 30 under 30. They did a social media one. So technically, thank you, Chris, for following. They have Mr. Beast video on Delta flights. Yep. So he is not liquid whatsoever. My understanding is he has no liquidity, but he does have money, but there's no liquidity to it. I do know with him, what it used to be is that he used to bankrupt his company every single time he made a video. Like every single time. If you watch old videos of Mr. Beast, you'll see like, and I'm thinking like pre-lockdown Mr. Beast videos, you'll hear him say things like, hey guys, so we haven't shouted out the merch in like the last 2 videos and none of you are buying it, so and that's bad because that's how we make money. Like they were only making money from merch. They were not making any money from the videos because they were going into debt every time they put one of those videos out. Which is super dumb. Don't do that. Which is why I like have no patience for any creators that come to me and they're like, I want to do this but Mr. Beastified. I'm like, no, you don't, actually. Respectfully. No. Absolutely not. Reached out to me on LinkedIn to apologize for bullying me, so that was nice. See, my bullies don't reach out to apologize to me. They reach out to me for YouTube advice. And I just leave them on red. Engage with viewers. Asking viewers to send likes or comments when they like or have thoughts about your session could spark more interaction. Hello, chat. I'm supposed to ask you here on TikTok to send likes or comments if you have thoughts of... Sorry. Bullies that reach out to you after like years when they need shit, ignore. Yeah, no, it's funny. Technically, this is the year of my 10-year reunion. I've been out of school for 10 years. But I don't think anyone in my school is doing... Like, I don't think we do 10-year reunions. Because someone would have to plan that shit, and I really don't want to. I've never seen you on TikTok. Ugh, this is beautiful. Hi. I'm supposed to be co-working, which we're going to co-work in a second. And also, we're not playing music while I co-work chat. So sorry. Because I don't want to get turbo banned on YouTube for the streaming page. So it'll just be silent clicky clacking. But thank you for following, Marina. You going to be Iranian would be such a flex. I am really curious because I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't popular in school. I was like part of one of those like hodgepodge groups, like, you know, the groups of people that were all kicked out of other groups and the such. And like, I don't know. It would just be interesting to see because there are people that I'm like curious how they ended up. And there are people that I am shocked like still engage with my stuff, you know? It was too quiet in my home office. Yay. We will be co-working, I promise, in a second. I need to get tomorrow's video done because I'm going to a movie tonight, so. I think we're falling. Okay. Oh yeah, Lewis Hamilton at the Super Bowl with Kim Kardashian. I'm not surprised, but it's hilarious timing. Have you seen Iron Lung? Yes. I saw it opening day. I stunt on these hoes. Okay. Chat, I don't know which movie I'm seeing because I'm going to an AMC Screen Unseen movie. So I have no idea what movie it is. The only reason I'm going to one of these is because I saw some random dude on Twitter that I've never followed and never engaged with being like, you guys should go to the Screen Unseen on Monday. And I was like, you know what? That sounds fun. Let me do that. So we shall see. I have no idea. All I know is it's rated R. And if it sucks, I will walk out. With Kim, yep. I mean, he's incredibly wealthy, is my understanding, so I'm not shocked on her part. On his part, I'm just like, dude, I kind of need you single and to have a villain arc this season. But alas. The screenings are typically discounted, but I have AMC A-list. So it was already free. It's one of my membership bookings. I don't know how long it is. I think I can check how long the movie is. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, 7 p.m. rated R. Will it tell me how much? How long? Okay, on this booking, it doesn't tell me how long. Nope, nothing. I believe it's a not yet released movie. I was hoping that it was going to be Ready or Not 2, but that's horror, and this would not be a horror movie because it's not Scream Unseen. Someone else mentioned Narcon the other day. I think it was me. I mean, then yeah, I probably wrote it down. I read Narcan. Well, for a second, I almost read it as Narcan. I agree. Do-do-do. No way it's Wuthering Heights. Is it Wuthering Heights? There's no fucking way it's Wuthering Heights. What did I think it was, maybe? Hang on. There's a movie I'm going to, I think the premiere of Tomorrow with Anarchy. If I'm still going. What's coming up? Let me check coming soon. Okay, so it's not going to be Scream. Wuthering Heights, maybe. Could be Crime 101. That's PG-13. Oh, I'm kind of hoping it's Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. It could be Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. I would love that. That would be great. For some reason, it's showing... Oh, No Other Choice. It's just a one night only thing. That's why I was like, why is it showing No Other Choice? It's already out. I think... Okay, so it's probably Wuthering Heights, Crime 101, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. Those are probably my options. It'd be WenCon? Want to see Crime 101. I'm going to treat myself to the movie night for my friends for my birthday with that next week. Fun. Tomorrow with Anarchy. Which I should message her about and be like, hey. I'm so sorry. See, this is the thing about me being online. She's asking me about a boycott. She was like, hey, is this still being boycotted? I'm like, yes, I believe so, but I can double check. I think we're following, Joe. What is your necklace? This is a teddy bear, and this is an Athena charm that my friend got me. Thank you for following. It keeps up with the news, yeah. See, this is the problem. Like, I would love to fully log off and, like, fuck off to the woods. But my job involves me being, you know, in the know. And also, I like being the friend that is, like, the knower of things, you know. Bye. It suits you. Thank you. My friend likes to joke I'm a daughter of Athena, so it makes sense. She loves Percy Jackson, so... Oh, wait, another wedding broadcasted. Another wedding broadcasted the halftime performance at their wedding and didn't realize there was an actual wedding in the halftime performance. So, like, the bride and groom are, like, dancing to the halftime performance, and then it cuts to the wedding, and they're like, wait! That's so cute. That's so fun. Okay. All right, I need to edit. All right. Okay, now I need her to reply to me. Come on. You just texted me and now you're not gonna reply? What are we doing? Okay, wait, let me check the boycott list. Let's see. Okay. All right. The answer is it's being supported, but it's definitely not official. There we go. And I go off of the BDS boycott list, by the way, in case you guys are curious. That's what she was asking about. I'm not saying the brand name because obviously she hasn't worked with them yet, so. swallow the knower of things. I'm just too online. It's a problem. I like to be informed, but I also like to believe, you know, that like humans are inherently good, and then every day I get like some human or humans, you know, like the elite try to prove me otherwise, which is like infuriating and upsetting, and like tries to dim my light. It's really fun. A Sinners exhibit has been open on the Warner Brothers studio tour. God, I need to log off. I need to edit. I need to not look at this. They have the guitar with the costumes. Okay, it's pretty small, but they have like a small little club juke. Is that the proper club juke? Was that the club juke sign look like? I don't know if that's accurate. I think it's fine. Swell, go edit. And Doechii has been announced as Levi's global brand ambassador. Let's go. Hey, is it bad that when I was watching the Levi's commercial, I immediately was like, that's Doechii before she bent down? Is that bad? I did see her hair, so I should note that. Because she had obviously the beads in her hair for most of her her latest era. But I was like, that's Doechii. Doechii. Don't ask me who Doechii is, Mon. Oh, this is the... Let's see. Let's see. Clavicular was caught and charged with a felony for one Adderall pill given to him by an ASU frat member yesterday. God. Clavicular, he's one of the, he's like the looks maxing guy right now who's a psycho. That's human, lol. Alrighty, I'm gonna edit. Okay, these headphones, I've been very annoyed with these. What's a clavicular? A clavicular is a person. Fork found in kitchen. Yes, hang on, let me. There's that. So you guys can't see what I'm editing. There we go. Okay, these things. Oh, God, I got so much stuff on my desk. Ignore the state of my desk. Like, it's actually so bad. Okay, hang on. Let's see. These have not been connecting to Bluetooth lately, which also happened with a previous issue of mine, which I hated. Let's see. I feel like this is the second pair of... I'm swapping back to wired headphones. I hate these things. These have been plugged in, and they're just straight up not charging. Okay. Okay, it's blinking now. You are plugged into the source. You better connect. Never seen anyone here before. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. Sorry, my friend. Someone on Instagram, okay, reported me and said that I was like a danger to myself. which is not funny, but it is funny because I'm like, what the fuck type of post? And the only one I can think of is that I said I hate every creator that has partaken in a call she ad now. That's the only one I can think of. And so my friend Scootish was like, I hope it helped because he's claiming he did it, which obviously he did not, but. Many people go to the bar underage as famous people, Red. That doesn't surprise me. It's just stupid. Like, a lot of people do it. It's not, I don't want to say it's not a big deal because it's like not good, but like it's something that like every famous person, especially in LA, has done. But like he's an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Okay, are you gonna work? Okay, so these are just, I don't, are these things dead? This is so dumb. Okay. Well, you're working. Hang on, really fast. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Where I'm at. Need to go to bed. Bye. Okay. Okay. They are connected. It's 21 in America, yeah. Oh yeah, no, the fake ID and going like I'm used to more like for example, 5 Seconds of Summer. They all got kicked out of I think it was The Nice Guy when I was in school. And it's because most only one of them was like 22 and everyone else was under the age of 21. And so there's like some pretty famous photos of them getting paparazzied outside of the club, of them like flipping them off for getting cut off or kicked out for being underage. And it's like, but they're Australian, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they're annoyed that they can't drink here. But usually it's like international celebrities that get in trouble for it, you know? He's just dumb. Clavicular's just dumb. How you doing today? Good. Okay, I'm going to edit. It's going to happen. So I'm going to co-work. Hang on, let me see. We'll reset the timer. TikTok, you can't see it. Properties, refresh. Okay, there we go. There you go. I'm gonna edit, so I'm gonna stop talking. So if something comes up, I will talk to y'all. Sorry, hang on. Sorry, my friend is leaving for the Olympics, and okay, pause. I need to go check something. Let me check. 1 second. Okay, hang on. She wants. Let me see. Hang on. Okay. Okay. We are good. Okay. There we go. I think we're falling. Hi. Which is not a car related one. Hi, Danny. Welcome in. Zero people have mistaken me for, that's right, in the square hole, girl. Sorry, my friend is leaving for the Olympics, and so I have a jacket that might fit an outfit that she's working, but it has a logo on it. It's the ESPN jacket, which would be perfect, but she may want to cover the ESPN. So, let's see. I should have a patch or something, or even just, like... You watching any of the Olympics? I have been, just off and on, when I get time. Okay, you know what's so funny? I'm 3 seconds into the video. That's how much I've edited. That's it. Okay, we are back to editing. JK, please. Okay, hang on. Let me... Sorry, my friend is still messaging me. Welcome to my patch box, where I will see if one of these will cover the mark. Let's see. Okay, something fell. I also need to see if I can clean off this sleeve a little bit more. I spilled syrup on this while I was in Vegas. Okay. All right, one option. I need one that doesn't have a logo. Sushi? Okay, let's see. That's Portia. Okay, hang on. I gotta take photos. Too bad the stain did not stay in Vegas, yeah. Hang on, I'm sending over options of patches that can cover the logo. A Mau Mau patch. Would this work? I'm just taking a bunch of photos of the option. It'll just be safety pinned on because I do like having for myself the I think I have a pizza one that I took off the jacket. Hold on. Wait, is that over here? The Ninja Turtles jacket I did. I took that off of. That might have one. Let me see. I think where did I put that? That's eBay. I slap a turtle power on there. Turtle power! I don't think I have any other patches that are just like, well, I probably do. They're probably just like somewhere. I could also just make a patch. Like, this is easy to do. Okay. Let me set all these aside. I'm mostly joking with the turtle power one because I don't think it'll work. But yeah, I don't think she wants the giant IndyCar logo on her chest. Okay. The turtles would be snowboarding, they would. Okay. Thank you for the rose. I need a photo of Hermes for this bit. Do I not have one on my computer? I feel like I should. I know I have some on my phone. But that's that phone. Okay, hang on. Do I have any on this phone? Okay, I do. Okay, good. I have one from the, one from boarding, which is even better. Accept downloads. on, sorry. Sorry. I think we're following. Oh, Snap It Swell. Hello. So that's the amazing plush. I got a keychain and a sweatshirt. Was that it? I think that was everything. I talked myself out of most other things. I need to put a photo of Hermes here. Okay. Let me just take this timer down. Some of them look painful. LOL, which ones? Snap It Swell. Hi. Why is that deleted? Okay, there we go. This is Jade. This is Stars. This is Sparkles. Hi, Prince. I mean, it's tomorrow. You'll see it tomorrow if you can wait a couple hours. Like, Snoopy is wearing a race car driver outfit. Thank you for following, Lauren. This is the problem sometimes with like having an editor, is like, because he doesn't know what he's looking at sometimes with the footage, you know. So it's like there's no clips of one thing, and I'm like, I know you got clips of those. I know I sent those over. Let's see. Can I find the clips that I need? Okay, so not everything is loading, I think is clearly the issue. I mean to swap things, because where is... I know I sent it over, but it's not showing up in here, which is the problem. Okay, there's that clip. Okay, let's see. Hello. Sorry, Kuna, I'm editing. Hi, welcome in. Okay, here's the clip I need. I definitely sent this over, but it's not showing up, so it is what it is. Well, swell, hi. Who is calling me? Okay. Sorry, TikTok. I am live. What's up? I'm co-working, you avocado. Bye. God. My father. I'm watching you with your head turned. Yeah, that's how this works. Lock in. It's called co-working. We're working together. That's how this works, father. I'm watching you with your head turned. Say something. Oh my god. I'm gonna block you next. Please. I'll end the stream on TikTok for the sake of ending the stream. Don't tell me how to do my job. You copied me. Please. Meanwhile, the comment above, didn't realize you do co-working streams. This is great. Please. I'm watching you with your head turned. Yeah. That's how this works. Get with it. I don't know what's happening, but I'm living for the energy I just came in on high. My dad called me to shit talk the format of this stream when I'm doing a co-working stream, so I'm working. My co-working is my MBA thesis, gotta lock in. Exactly. The whole point is body doubling. It's not me chatting with you. It's so y'all can focus. Where you hear the clicky clacky. And you see me working, so you're like, God damn, I gotta lock in like swell. That's the point. It's not chit chat. Yeah. Your dad is funny. Thanks. Hi, Kapoor. I gotta lock in like swell. Exactly. Little Turtle Dude, thank you for the follow. Pizza Puck, thank you for the follow. I'm drinking prebiotic soda instead. Magic decks. Very fun. Okay, good posture, queen. I'm cranking this out. Sorry, chat. I gotta put up photos of this. I'm bringing up when I got sunburnt at what's it called? Sunburn at Long Beach GP last year in this video, and so I need to get a photo of how burnt I was at Long Beach. Because I did torch my ass at Long Beach. It was like really bad. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Oh god, cranking this out. It might be the video for the 24 hours of Daytona. Which this video will do dog shit, and that's the problem. Because Swell Entertainment does not. You guys are not used to. You guys don't like car videos anymore now that we have Girly Pop Go, which is fine, and I know that. But like, I need to. That's my own fault, you know. So it is what it is. We're done with car videos for the rest of the year for Swell Entertainment, so it's fine. I'm fine, probably. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself. I don't really go into my details on the crash. I just detail that there was a crash. I don't have a ton of thoughts. I just thought it was silly. I was like, you're fucking kidding me. Like, really? Ka-chow. She's done. Okay. Export. Ka-chow. Okay. Ha. Okay. Now the problem is that I lied and we're not going to game because now I have to go clean that jacket for my friend. So sorry, chat. I lied. Sorry. We can chat for like 2 minutes, but I do have to, that's in the halftime show. It was art. TikTok, I'm gonna end it for you guys first. So bye. 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 All right. Oh God, my back. Ugh. Okay. Anyways, let me see. Who can I? Is anyone live that I can raid? Just because I gotta go clean that jacket and get it to my friend. Because she leaves first thing in the morning for the Olympics chat. So I'm like, oh, we can raid Evan and Caitlin. Yay. We have not raided Evan and Caitlin in a while. I feel like they're not live a lot. All right, have fun with Evan and Caitlin chat. They're playing Minecraft, it looks like. Boop, 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 boop. Alrighty. Bye. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I cleaned. I mean, worked, not cleaned, worked. Have fun. Bye.